welcome along to Jeff Stamps. I have another stamp album to show you. This is a fairly sparse stamp album, but it doesn't matter because I got this at a very, very cheap price. So I'll just show you very quickly. Australian stamps again, nothing on that page. Couple there. Mentioning a couple of faults in that King George V stamp there. All right, let's just move on now. The engraved stamps, 1913 to 1914, King George V series, the King George V series. And they're in pretty good shape. This old album, all the pages look pretty nice. There's no rust or toning marks on these at all. Kookaburra stamp there, 1932. Lyrebird, same year. $1945. Couple of faults there, it's just talking about there. Queen Elizabeth, the second heads issued 2nd of Feb 1959. Couple more there, 1959. Some more, same year, 1959. Same year. Elizabeth II set there. You can see some of the various years there, 53, 55, 1954, 56, 1957. Canberra. Western Australia, centenary there. Charles Kingsford Smith stamps, the red, blue, and the violet. 1931 for those. 1934 for these Victorian centenary stamps. Uh, 1935 as well for these King George V Silver Jubilee. The laying of the Tasmanian cable issued 1st of April 1936, and it's talking about a fault there somewhere in that stamp. Adelaide Centenary, 1936. So yeah, the pages aren't completely filled up, but there's enough here. Sydney Cove set of stamps featuring the 2D red, the 3.5 blue, and the 9 violet, 1788 to 1938. Peace and Victory stamps issued 18th of February 1946. Sir Thomas Mitchell, issued 14th of October 1946. They're all pretty good, very, very good condition. As I said, for an old album, the pages aren't toned at all. It's in very, very good condition. Newcastle Centenary stamps. The 75th anniversary of the UPLI, issued the 10th of October 1949. The UPU, beg your pardon, the Universal Postal Union. Bit of rust and toning on that one, but the pages, that one's okay, fine. But the pages are completely okay, it's just on that particular stamp. The centenary of postage stamps in Australia, issued 27th of September 1950. Centenary of gold in Australia, and centenary of representative government in Victoria, issued in centenant pairs. There's the gold. And a responsible government stamp there. These are the produce, or rather produce food or produce food, in strips of 3, featuring butter, wheat, beef. So there's your butter, that's your wheat, and your beef. And there they are in red: wheat, beef, butter. 1938. For those, these are 1953, the coronation of Elizabeth II. Looks like they're all there, all the colours, all the different denominations. Oh, there may be one missing. I'll have to double check on that. Tasmanian Stamp Centenary, the Rotary Jubilee, 11th of November 1953. Centenary of the Telegraph in Australia, 7th of April 1954. And that's the Western Australia centenary stamp, 1854 to 1954. And the Australian Red Cross Society. Royal Visit of Elizabeth II and HRH, the Duke of Edinburgh, issued 2nd of February 1954. Nursing profession there, 21st of September 1955, and Cobb & Co, 6th of July 1955. Some Christmas stamps there, 1957. The centenary of steam railways in Australia stamp. Olympic stamps there, Olympic publicity stamps, issued 1st of December 1954. It says 1956 on the stamp, but these were issued 1954. YMCA, the World Centennial stamp, issued the 10th of August 1955. The Olympic set, Again, another set of stamps that should be featuring Melbourne there. It's probably Flinders Street. And there's a stamp there that's just loose from the page, which I'll put back in later. The Antarctic Territory stamps from 1957. Canberra War Memorial, see Tenant stamps issued 10th of Feb 1958. Beautiful condition. The anniversary of the Tasman flight issued 27th of August 1958. Right, and it looks like these areas here used to have first day covers. Someone's taken them out. 1958 Christmas stamps. Really lovely condition. These are, oh, that's loose there, but the birth of the post office stamps. The self-government in Queensland, centenary 1859 to 1959. Just some flower stamps there. Flannel flower, issued 1959. Wattles, 1959 as well. Platypus, 1959. Kangaroo, 59. $1959 Christmas. Antarctic Territory stamps once again. Yep. So that one there is just overprint of the 5D. It used to be 4D underneath that. These are just blank pages. Used to have first day covers and these pages here. Golden Jubilee of Girl Guides. The centenary of the Northern Territory exploration, 1960. These issue stamps. Nothing there. Centenary of the first Queensland postage stamp. These were issued in 1960, featuring Queen Victoria. The Colombo Plan, 1961. Some more of the Antarctic Territory, 1961 there. Mawson there, Antarctic territory. It's a nice stamp. Christmas 1961. Nice block of 4 there. So it's a bit of a hit and miss, but there's I'm quite happy with the amount of stamps in here really, and the condition of the stamps. 1962 for the Sturt Commemorative, block of 4 there. The founding of the Australian Inland Mission. I've got a video dedicated to just that stamp. You can go back a few videos and find that, and you'll find out about the fascinating history of the Inland Mission and the importance of what that Inland Mission did and actually provided for people. The Conference of the Associated Country Women of the World. The commemoration. This is the British and Commonwealth Games, Perth, 1962. It's a kangaroo paw flower there. The Royal Visit, 1963. All right, nearly done. The 50th anniversary of Canberra there, featuring Walter Burley Griffin. Centenary of the Red Cross. I bet that's another Red Cross stamp in there somewhere. Yep. Anniversary of the first crossing of the Blue Mountains, which happened in 1813. That stamp released 1963. And Australian export stamps commemorating our exports. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe, click that bell icon, and I'll be back with another stamp video real soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.